Good morning. So today I'm going to be making beef burritos. It includes rice, beans, and a ground beef mixture. I'm also making chile, so come check it out. I have potatoes sauteing. I'm going to start chile, and then the beans are almost done. And once I'm done with that, then I'm going to make rice and then put it all together. And it should be done by lunch, which is in an hour. So fingers crossed I get it done in time. So I have 6 jalapenos and 1 tomato. I use 6 because these jalapenos are so tiny. And I have 3 cups of beans here, pinto beans, that were 3 cups of dry pinto beans. And now they're boiling. And I put, I don't know, 2 tablespoons of salt. I don't know, I just put it in my hand because that's what I've been taught. And then this is 4 tablespoons of butter and 3 potatoes that I have cut really small, so whenever I put them in the burrito they aren't like big chunks. Okay, so I think I left them on the side too long because they look crazy. Hopefully I didn't mess these up. My mother-in-law showed me how to make chile, or she didn't show me, I just had to stalk her while she was in the kitchen. If I wanted to learn something, I have to write it down as I see her doing it because she does everything by memory, and I wanted to learn. So here I am, trying my best. Okay, so I have the jalapenos, put them in here so they can kind of steam up for a bit while the tomato finishes, and then I'll peel it, stuff the tomato, just rotating it over and over. If there's a more efficient way to make chile, please let me know. Alright, the potatoes are done. I'm adding like 3, 4 sticks of celery. Sorry, forgot what this was. I'm gonna add a little bit of onion and some seasoning, and that'll be done. So I'm adding 1 more tablespoon of butter because the potatoes are really starting to stick to the pan, and I still need it to cook like longer. So I have my tomato. I opened it up. I opened the foil up because I wanted to see if it was done, and it's getting there. It's just this top part that is not cooking. I'm gonna wrap it, flip it over, cook it a little bit longer, and then it'll be ready to peel. I'm just going to say this is done. I'm getting impatient. So I'm going to get the blender ready and start peeling the jalapenos and then peel the tomato. I have 5 jalapenos in here. I'm putting 1/4 of an onion in, and then I'm going to add some salt. Okay, so I put in a teaspoon of salt. I just blended it real quick, the jalapeno onion salt. Now I'm going to add the tomato in and then try it. And if it's extremely hot, I'll add like a splash of water. Oh wait, I need garlic. Okay, so I gotta get garlic, and then I'll put 1 clove of garlic in there. All right, mix the tomato in. Mix the garlic in. I'm gonna have my husband try it, and if it's hot, I'll just do a splash of water to water it down. Oh, jeez. Add water?
Leave it. Try yourself?
No. There it is. Chile. I did add a splash of water to it. Just the smell of it. Look at my eyes. Just the smell of it is making my eyes water. I've added 2 pounds of ground beef. I'm going to mix it up more, put the lid on it, and then in a little bit I'll add the Lowry all seasoning? Let me look. Oh, Lowry seasoned salt. I'm going to just add it once it's cooked more.
It's about half cooked. I I shook the Lowry seasoned salt just across 3 times. I'm gonna cook it some more and then I'll add more seasoning. Alright, I've used the Lowry seasoning again on the ground beef. I shook it across 3 more times, and now I'm gonna conquer this mess behind me, get these dishes done because I need one of the pans so I can do the beans. By that time, oh, I hope this beef is done because I'm getting tired of being in the kitchen. But it's gonna be a long day. I've made egg sandwiches for breakfast. I made a whole bunch of muffins to eat later on, so we froze them, and I'm making all this food for burritos. The burritos should make like 17, 16 burritos, like big full-size burritos. Now I'm going to make the beans, or finish the beans. I put olive oil in here because I'm out of vegetable oil, so I don't use as much oil as I normally would. I put a drop of water on it to see if it's ready, and then I take just spoonful after spoonful. Got my squisher. I don't know what this is called. Alright, squishing. Alright, they're all squished. I'm gonna go put them in a container and then put some more beans on and make some more.
The beans, I needed to add more water to them. They were good, but they were like a little dry, which is fine because at least they still tasted nice, but they were a little dry.
All right, on to making rice. So I put olive oil in this pan, maybe like 2 tablespoons worth, and now I have like 2 handfuls of onion. I'm just going to cook that a little bit. Okay, 3 cups of rice and some onion. I'm gonna fry it some more and then add some tomato sauce and add some seasoning to it. Okay, I have 3 cups of rice, and I'm gonna add some tomato sauce. I already had opened a can, so this was just in my fridge. You just add enough to mix it up. That looks about good. And then I'm gonna add 6 cups of water. I'm gonna just mix it up so none of the rice is sticking to the bottom of the pan. And then we're gonna add this 6 spoonfuls of this and some garlic powder. All right, all seasonings are added. Just gonna mix it up, put the lid on it, and then check it maybe in 15 minutes to see if it's cooking good. Stir it again, make sure none of the rice is sticking. If you guys make rice any differently, let me know how you make it. If you add different seasonings or more or less of the same stuff I use, help me perfect this recipe. All right, so the rice looks good. I'm just gonna mix it up some more. Make sure it's not getting stuck to the bottom. This looks about done. I turned the burner off. I'm gonna mix it up, and if there's still just a little bit of moisture or water, I'll just put the lid on it with the burner off and just let the heat of the rice work out any more water that's in there. I'm heating up tortillas. Obviously I'm a mess when I cook. And then we have beans, and then we'll put the beef on top, and then rice, and then roll it, and then eat lunch. Now to try to roll it. Voila! A beefy beef burrito. And then there's Chile, if you're feeling spicy.
So we managed to make 15 burritos before we ran out of beef, which is pretty good because we've already eaten 4 of them, so it'll be leftovers for dinner and for tomorrow. Alright guys, thanks for watching my video. If you have any tips on how to make the recipe better or more efficient ways to cook everything, let me know in the comments below. Look out for future videos and don't forget to subscribe.